Hello and welcome to day 135 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Today might have been the most relaxed day I've had on trail, if this counts as on trail, yet. And I also have free rein to yap, because although I don't have enough footage, I've got a beautiful still frame that I'm just going to fill any remaining part of the video with at the end, so I hope you enjoy it. Some exciting announcements to begin with. Scales is okay. She got in this afternoon and we spent half the day together, which has been very fun. Also, the new glue on my sleeping pad held. It's all good. I managed to get a full night's sleep. It seems fully fixed. I have added an extra layer of glue just around the edge of where I put the tape, just to kind of prevent it from peeling off at any point. But yeah. So the day started off with Stoker and Stardust going off for breakfast. I think it was about 9 o'clock. I did wake up at about 6 or half 6, which was sad. We had a fairly late night last night. But I can't complain. My sleeping pad held up. All was well. And so Birdsong and I chilled and did a little bit of stretching. Just kind of sat there for a while. The trail angel that we're staying with came back from work a little bit early and was able to take Stoker to the airport because he and Stardust are flying from Redmond, as I think I said yesterday. So he was able to take them to the airport, which was super kind of him. And he's a bit of a musician in his spare time. He's got a little office devoted to music production. So he played us some of his music, which was really cool. And he's going to be releasing some in the next week or so. So fun to get like a kind of behind the scenes look at that. And he was just taking us through like the technicalities of music production. It was really interesting, actually. I know nothing about it, but yeah, just looking at the sheer detail of something. He'd actually been working on it for like 5 years. So yeah, really interesting. After that, he went back to his second job, Birdsong Naps. I kind of just continued to chill. And then after her power nap, Birdsong got a little bit antsy, surprisingly, before I have done, which is wild. So she went for a stroll, and at that point, Scales arrived. Caught up about what she's been up to the last few days away from the rest of us. And we vaguely chatted about what our plan was going to be over the next few days. We didn't really make any headway, but we discussed various options, and our trail angel has another friend who's kind of staying with him at the moment, who also hiked the PCT and had some good advice for us, which was really helpful. And then we headed to Safeway to get some food because Scales hadn't really eaten. It was coming up to dinner time, so we got some stuff for dinner and for breakfast tomorrow morning. And that, I think, was the most active we were all day. It's the only time we left the house to do anything. Got a little bit of a walk in. So other than Scales arriving, probably the most exciting part of the day, just going for our shop for food. The oven, well, there's no microwave in the house, and the oven is a bit finicky, so we ended up cooking our microwave meals in a frying pan, which was, it worked, it wasn't too bad. Nice to have some food. I also got a cucumber and a pepper, so I've had some vegetables. I also got some tomatoes for the journey tomorrow, so I've got some snacks there. And so much for the big plan to go floating and watch a concert, the Lumineers, tonight, because they're playing in Bend, and we were going to just like sit by the river and kind of listen in from the amphitheatre. It got to past dinner time. We're all feeling quite tired. Like Scales has been hiking. I only just got in today, and Birdsong and I have just been lying around for too long to being bothered to do anything. So we agreed we would not be doing either of those. And it was a little bit late for tubing anyway. It was probably going to be a bit cold. So we stayed in and just spent the evening watching reels, really. Nothing too much more than that. And it was nice and chill. It's been relaxed. Looking forward to tomorrow, getting up nice and early because we need to be at the hostel again. It's only like a 6-minute walk away. Need to be there for 8 a.m. For our ride to take us to Cascade Locks, 4 trail days. Very exciting. And one thing I wanted to just kind of mention that's been kind of in the air recently, as we're like getting more and more like closer to the end, it does feel like we're getting closer to the end. It's weird to have kind of goodbyes feel like actual goodbyes with hikers. Up until now it's been kind of the feeling that, oh, we'll see you again. Like, you end up always like bumping into each other on trail, but we're saying goodbye to some other hikers that need to be finished before we do, and they were saying goodbye to us like, if you're ever in Maine, come and see us. And it felt very different from, I'll see you on trail, like, see you in a few days or whatever. So yeah, it's just more and more it's feeling like the beginning of the end. So we'll see how that affects just thoughts as we keep going. I'll probably be quite distracted over the next few days. Trail days promises to be quite fun, and we'll be trying to figure out how we're going to do resupply between now and Cascade Locks, and then even beyond as well. So lots to think about, lots to keep us busy, and super fun to be back with Scales and Birdsong again. Very excited to keep hiking with them and get back to that. So yeah, again, no more hiking for at least the next 3 days, but a lot of fun to be had. I'll see you tomorrow.